to interview the witnesses. And that is the biggest impediment, and since last August, the government is sitting on, they're not aligned. Whereas if there's any case of terrorism, they have open permission to go and interview any terrorist. But in this case, because the terrorist has killed Pakistanis and not Americans or English people, there's Pakistan, they're not going there, they haven't been given permission, and neither are they pushing. But the case, rest assured that I will pursue this case right to the end.
Okay, what is the
Mr. Khan, I am an East Pakistani. You have spoken about 160 million people of West Pakistan. Pakistan was created in 1947. Qaeda of Pakistan I am referring to. In 1971, Pakistan was dismembered for two factors. I hope you will agree with me. One is the Musharraf pious dictator, which ran the country for 12 years. At the end of it, Pakistan was dismembered. And it's the biggest area of Pakistan has been dismembered. And secondly, let me not hesitate to tell you that unfortunately it's the Bhutto family who is responsible for the dismemberment of Pakistan too. And, hold on a minute please. Because Mr. Bhutto said, Mujib, you Kudhakum Kedarham. At that time Pakistan was dismembered. And that is why the female Prime Minister of India said, today we have sent Quaid-e-Azam's two-nation theory in Bay of Bengal. Mr. Khan, please make a promise to all of us that when you become the Prime Minister of West Pakistan, you will investigate why and who dismembered our Pakistan, which was created with a message. Unless what the enemies have done to us, we are not prepared to repair it. We have no right to talk about as Pakistanis. Our head has been lowered long time ago. My brother Yusuf Akhtar from Lahore and I have formed a East Pakistan and West Pakistan reunification movement. I hope you will join, and we wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Okay, next.
Rabia, how much time have you got?
We have enough.
No, just give me an idea.
We have till 8:30, so that's more than enough.
Okay. You know, in 1989, I was invited to play an exhibition match in Dhaka. And it was a match against an Indian 11 and a Pakistani 11. And unfortunately, at the time I had a bit of trouble with the cricket board, so they didn't allow me, because it was an exhibition match, they didn't allow the full Pakistan team to come. So I just collected an assortment of players from various, mostly first-class cricketers, just 3 or 4 test cricketers. And when we landed at Dhaka airport, I was met by the ambassador. And when he looked at the team, I saw his face just fell. He said, the Indians have brought their full team. So I said, it's only an exhibition match. He said, no, you don't know what's going to happen here. People are expecting it's like a test match. Anyway, so I went, there were 2 one-day matches. Arrived at the ground, and the whole stadium was jam-packed. 50,000 people, I still remember, all packed. So it were 2 one-day matches. To cut a long story short, we ended up winning. When we won in the Dhaka stadium, I felt as if I had won in Lahore. The 5 miles from the stadium right up to the hotel, there were people lined up on the streets, applauding this win. So it made me very sad, and I completely agree with you. That was a case of sheer injustice that our country broke up. And I'm afraid, unless we have a genuine democratic country, which means devolution of power, which means provincial autonomy, Pakistan will break up yet again. I've been to Balochistan, and I can tell you that there's a movement in Balochistan that is going on as we speak for breaking away from Pakistan. And the longer this quasi-democracy, this fraudulent democratic system